touch a light, small room, closed door, perfume in the air. You say I missed you, fingers in my hair. I feel it starting right under my skin. Sweet little doses pulling me back in. You taste like mercy on my tongue, but I know better what I keep crawling where you bleed. I know you hurt me more than most, but in your arms I feel the most. You're gone by day, but your poison likes to stay. Trace your memory on these wounds. Sweetest damage, back here soon. I never learned, no. If this is wrong, why does it feel like my true mind finally revealed? In the chaos, I'm awake. All my masks start to break. Call it madness, call it need. You're the only rush I feel. Still spinning in my skin. Room in shadow. Phone face down. Streetlights on my wall. My body remembers your late night call. Finger on your contact, breath stuck in my chest. Every quiet second pulls me to your mess. I swear I'll leave you, but the script's the same. My heart hits replay on your broken name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I a secret door. I swear I will leave you, but I feel the same. Every touch you give me writes back your name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. I know this is poison, but it tastes like home. Every time I block you, I still keep my phone. If loving you is wrong, why does it feel the same as breathing in the night, as hearing my own name? This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. Can't quit your name. Under my tongue. Can't quit your name. Where I come undone. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare, and my hands start I've been starving for this much. Let my heart beat, keep you near. Let my open kill the fear. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know this is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn all my midnight fear into slow warm emotion. If the dark comes, let it come with your arms where I belong. If the night talks, let it speak. We've got covers, we've got heat. I don't want an exit plan. I just want your steady hand. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know this is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn on my midnight fear into slow warm emotion. Hands not shaking, I no longer bear. Face on your shoulder. I'm done pretending I don't care. Curtains half closed, city in the glass. I keep a notebook by the side, running the glass. I keep a notebook by the side of my bed. Fill it with moments we never really said. Your hand in a taxi, you laugh in the dark. The way you were leaning like you could feel my heart. All these small pictures hide under my skin. Quiet little stories no one else gets in. When the lights go down and I sink deep, when my reverie starts to breathe, every feeling I'm not allowed turns to things I never said out loud. These are things I never said out loud. Soft secrets in my sheets. Little reverie in the midnight crowd. We're almost like to meet. I replay you when the world's asleep. In my room, no one around. All the words I'm scared to keep are the things I never said. these pages here, you'd see how often I pull you near. Every just friends, every fake joke covers the heat under the smoke. Call it secrets, call it true. My reverie belongs to you. Till the ink runs out somehow with the things I never said out loud. heavy as the gloom. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tire screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Different time zone, same lace sky. You chase sunrise, I watch night fly. I touch the window, feel the chill. Think of your body, I can't feel. Cars below me, moving chains. None of them can hold your name. We say we're busy, play it light, but I still wait for you at night. This song, it lingers, soft and deep, crawls in beside me when I try to sleep. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tire screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Maybe we're fading, maybe we're not, but my body hasn't forgot where your hands used to land, how we fit hand in hand. If you text me at 2 a.m., I'd still open. Let you in again. in my head. Same gray office, same cold chair. 9 to 5 hours, breathe and stay alert. But when it's nightfall and the clock hits 10, I paint my face on, change my skin again. Taxi through traffic, windows open wide, smoke in my fingers, city on my side. I'm not looking for a vow, just an escape for right now. Let the darkness kiss my eyes, let this night be my paradise. Take me to that temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. Small bar corner, velvet on the seat, your knee near mine, heat under the beat. You say you look tired, I say not tonight. Your touch on my shoulder turns off the light. Fall face down on the sticky wood. Real life calling, but it's not that good. I don't want a perfect life, just this escape from all that white. Lay your fingers, trace my lies, turn this room into a paradise. Take me to that temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. If dream morning, holy grail, would pay my city lights. But right now I'm just a body that wants to feel tonight. Call it sin or call it rest, call it running from the fight. I just need this temporary piece of dark that feels like right. But tonight, when the clocks align, I'll escape again to that red sign. fade to black. Let the rhythm hold my back. If tomorrow hits too hard, I'll remember where we are. In this second, I'm set free. Not through my eyes, just sound in me. There's warmth on an empty pillow, soft afterglow under my skin, old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. In the quiet aftermath, when the city lights burn low, I lie alone on this mattress, still wrapped in your afterglow. Maybe love is what the body keeps, all the late night secrets hidden in the sheets. You're gone in daylight, but when I drift deep, you slide in beside me, like we never left the heat. Sun on my face, but warmth on an empty pillow still feels like your place. Red sign flickering, street wet with rain. You text wondering, name off my screen. Same old stories, same secret scene. Backdoor entrance, no front light. Hood up, head down, sliding through the night. Your hand finds mine in the shadowed hall. Small stolen touch, feels big, feels wrong. Wedding rings at home, hearts here. Instead we play with fire. In this borrowed bed I taste enough on your lips, but my body never quits. We're holy in our bad decisions, sinner hearts, soft collisions. there's a price, we'll pay it slow. Right now your breathing is all I know. Call me sinner, I agree. This forbidden sets me free. Red light breathing, your shadow on my skin. Crowded small room, but it feels like two. Back against the wall, all my focus on you. Your hand near mine, quietly heating the gap, no space wasted. You lean closer, I forget my name. Tiny sparks jumping through my veins. Your breath on my mouth, but you still don't touch. This quieter attraction is almost too much. World getting softer, noise far away. My body waiting half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like a dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charge there. Neon on your jaw, sweat at your neck. Your fingers trace the side of my back. You say no words, just your eyes explain. Come a little closer, running through my brain. The bass keeps pulsing under my chest. Heart outpacing all the rest. Forehead to forehead, nose against nose. Every tiny movement pulls me close. Silent screaming in the way we stay. Breaths colliding half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like a dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charge there. every soft boundary set on burn, so we hover right on the line, dragging out this perfect time. Quiet urge won't sleep. You can send it. name again. Scroll messages, lines we never cross. Softly desire, found and lost. You act steady in the sun, but dance floor. No control, I'm falling. Heart in a fast rush. Every beat is calling. Free fall on the dance floor. Dizzy in your trance. Bodies pressed in shadows. Losing all my plans. If this is wrong, I don't care yet. Your hands say stay. My pulse says yes. No seatbelt here. No safety word. Just late night lights in the crowded world. Lights come up, but I still sway. Free fall on the dance floor. Takes my ground away. This is pleasure, soft and slow, just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure, no. What is stress? Just 10 close. You say right now is all I chose. Ceiling holds a shadow. Smoke curls in the light. I taste how it feels to not need to fight. No past in the corner, no future at the door. Just your quiet breathing. I don't need more. The city keeps spinning, but we stay still. Two soft silhouettes on a windowsill in this tiny pocket. Nothing's hit or miss, just this gentle euphoria. Wrapped in bliss. This is pleasure. Soft and slow. Just euphoria. In a red room glow. No more pressure. No what if stress. Just 10 minutes of heaven, where our hearts can rest. If life is heavy, let it wait outside. Here for a moment, we don't need to hide. If this is all we get, I'll still call it gold. 10 minutes of heaven in a world so cold. Red lights fading, but I keep this scene. Ten minutes of heaven, where everything felt clean. start to bleed. Daylight rules get weak with need. Every shadow crawls inside. I feel midnight on the rise. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our secrets clean. Midnight makes us lean in. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. 11 on the dashboard, red lights on your lips. You drive slow on purpose. Fingers brush my wrist. Room key on the table, curtain half closed. TV on mute, just your body close. Blue night through the window, neon on your chest. We sit like it's nothing, but our pulses don't rest. All the small talk falls away. Midnight eyes don't look away. Twilight versions start to fade. Only raw thoughts left unpaid. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight keeps our masks on straight. Midnight tears them off too late. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the glow of city dim, I taste you on the edge of sin. In the twilight we behave and stay careful, words stay safe. But past midnight on this bed, every secret turns to sweat. Between sunset and 3 a.m. we stop playing just as friends. Twilight paints us sweet and still. Midnight shows the hidden thrill. Between sunset and 3 a.m. soft desire under my breath. In the dark of your small room, I get lost in what we said. Sky turns dim, street lights dim, sunset gone. But I remember between sunset and 3 a.m. how your twilight turned to midnight on my skin. see you walking through this quiet room, bare feet on shadows, soft glow, no gloom. You sit beside me like you always do. I feel your shoulder like this is true. Streetlights flicker on your silver skin. I blink 1 second, you fade again. Are you really here with me, or just a picture my mind set free? Every time I start to fall, morning light takes it all. I'm loving you in my sleep, where fantasy runs deep. You stay until I wake, then you vanish like a mirage. I'm loving you in my sleep, in this quiet dreamscape. You're real until I wake, then you're gone, just a mirage. Window wide open, night air on my face. I hear your laughter, fill the empty space. You say my name like it's soft and known. I reach to hold you, but grab my phone. Ceiling keeps spinning with your phantom trace. Pillow remembers your missing face. Every night you reappear, clear as glass, warm as here. Every dawn you start to drown in the light, fading down. I'm loving you in my sleep, where fantasy runs deep. You stay until I wake, then you vanish like a mirage. I'm loving you in my sleep, in this quiet dreamscape. You're real until I wake, then you're gone, just a mirage. lazy, breathing slow, like a tired friend. Clock on the bedside won't reach the end. Thoughts start crawling up my bare skin. All the late ideas breaking in. I don't call you, I don't sleep. I just let these feelings creep. Every shadow feels like you. Every silence feels like truth. This insomnia talks in circles, soft whispers in the air. My solitude climbs in beside me, like he used to be there. Conversations with the ceiling, while the city starts to fade. I'm alone but kind of comforted by the mess my mind has made. These late night stories sprawled in the gray. No one to judge me when the lights are low. Just my restless body and its quiet afterglow. touch like passion hidden in this space. We're burning, burning underneath the base. If the lights cut out, would you still stay near? If the music stopped, would I feel you here? Oh, the Mm.